Hello friends, welcome back to our English grammar class. Today we will start our new chapter, that is nouns. First of all, let us know the definition of noun. Nouns are words that name people, places, animal or things. Name of a particular person, place, animal or thing is known as a noun. There are four kinds of nouns. Let us understand one by one. First of all, it is given common nouns. Example of common noun, animal. If we say there are 4 animals in my garden, so particular animal, that is a common noun. I have not taken name of particular animal. I have used the word animal, that is used as a common noun. Second example is given park, river, tree. I have not taken the name of any river. I have used this word in general. So the common nouns are used in general words. Second, it is given proper nouns. Proper noun means name of a particular person, fixed name. Example, Sukhram. India. If we say I live in India, so I have used the word India, that is a particular name of a country. Narmada, it's a name of a river. If I say Narmada is the biggest river of Gujarat. So if we talk about particular word Narmada, then it is proper noun, and if we use particular word river, then it is a common noun. Third one is collective nouns. Collective noun is a group of words. Collectively, things, if you want to express, then we use collective nouns. Example, bunch of keys. If lots of keys are there with me, then I will say bunch of keys. Another example, a crowd of people. Then fourth kind is abstract nouns. Abstract nouns means the things which we cannot see, which we cannot touch, we can only feel. These things are ideas, emotions. Example, courage, brave, foolishness. Courage, we cannot see courage, we can feel the person is very courageous. Brave soldiers. If we take example of brave, then we can say brave soldiers. The soldiers are brave. We cannot see the bravery of the soldier, we can feel it. Then foolishness is another example of abstract noun. Let's move to our next topic, countable nouns and uncountable nouns. First of all, let us see countable nouns. The name of a people and things that can be counted are countable nouns. They can be used in a singular or the plural form. Let us take example. Book, books. Then pen, pens. Here we have used book, it is in singular form. Books. Books can be counted, 1 book, 2 book, 3 book. Then pen, and we can make it plural form, pens. The articles A and N can be used with countable nouns in the singular form. Example, a book means particular one book. Countable nouns can be qualified by words and phrase such as a few, many, several, etc. In the plural form, example, many trees, that is in a plural form. There are lots of trees, many trees. Now let's move to next topic, uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are the names of things that cannot be counted. The name itself that we cannot count them. Example, sugar. We cannot count sugar. Same way, bread, water, rice, sand, etc. These things cannot be counted. By adding suitable countable nouns to the uncountable nouns, we can count or measure the uncountable nouns. Example, a bottle of water. We can count water by adding suitable countable nouns. A bottle of water. Another example, 3 bags of rice is another example. Uncountable nouns can be qualified by some, much, a little and less. Example, some coffee. After studying nouns and its kinds, now let us do some exercise and let us know how much we are knowing about these things. Here it is given exercise. rewrite them using the correct form of nouns. Here this sentence is wrongly given, we have to correct it. Some change we have to do in the noun word. The stars in the sky shine every night. Find out which word is incorrect here. The stars in the sky shine every night. Here the word given nights, that is incorrect. Answer will be that stars in the sky shine every night. We cannot say nights. Second one, child go to the park with their parents. Find it out which word is wrong here, which noun is wrong. Child go to the park with their parents. Here the word child word is wrong. It should be children. So the answer will be children go to the park with their parents. Third one, the simple joys of life do not lie in material thing. Check it out. Which word is wrong in this sentence? Which noun is wrong? The simple joys of life do not lie in material things. Here the word joys. Joys is an abstract noun. It cannot be in plural form. And the word thing, it is given singular. So let us correct it. The simple joy of life do not lie in material things. It should be in plural form, things. Now let's move to our next exercise. Find the collective nouns. Here blanks are given. We have to find the collective nouns in these blanks. First one, a dash of people. Second, a dash of lions. Third one, a dash of crows. Fourth one, a dash of owls. Fifth one, a dash of cars. And last one, it is given a dash of musician. Let us write the answer. Dash of people. It will be a crowd of people. If lots of people are there together, then we are using this word crowd. Second one, a dash of lions. A pride of lions. If group lions are in group, then we will say pride of lions. Third one, a dash of crows. A murder of crows. Fourth one, a dash of owls. A parliament of owls. If the owls are in group, then we are using this word parliament. Next, dash of cards. Pack of cards. Sixth one, a dash of musician. Then we say a band of musicians, or we can use another word, that is orchestra. These are some examples of collective nouns. Children, today we have done lots of things regarding noun and their kinds. You are kindly requested to note down all these things in your notebook. Find some another exercise from the net and solve yourself. That's all for today. We will continue our chapter in next session. Thank you.